What's up, everybody? This is Moonlit Maple going live with Asphalt 9 Legends. Hope you guys are all having a great night. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. And yeah, hope the weekend has been treating you guys well so far. We are moving on to a brand new game tonight. I have never streamed this before, but I have had plenty of good times playing this game whenever I get the chance. Like Asphalt 9, for anybody who has really missed playing games that kind of give you like that burnout kind of feeling, like just like you're playing like classic like Burnout Revenge or Burnout Paradise, just like it kind of fills that hole that was kind of like left behind, since like we haven't really seen like an actual new game in Burnout in such a long time. And hey, CTK, I'm glad you were able to join us for this. Like, I'm really looking forward to playing some more races with you. And honestly, if we have a lot of people here from the Switch and Play Discord who want to join in for any of the races tonight, who aren't already part of the Canopy server, the Canopy Discord server, I would be willing to move the voice chat over to Switch and Play if everybody's cool with that. But I'm pretty sure right now as is we're just good with the Canopy server. But yeah, no, guys, thank you guys so much for joining me for tonight. Like, I know this is gonna be a great time. But yeah, for anybody who isn't already in the know, I know I say this all the time, but yeah, we're continuing with our big racing series, Fast and Furious February, where we're just going to be highlighting a whole bunch of great racing games throughout the month. And Shellshock, thank you so much for the 25 bits. Much love, dude. Shell, I hope your streams like so far this week have all been great. Like, honestly, I've got to try and tune in for like more of everybody's streams. Like, things have just been like so busy, you know. Nice, nice, and I'm glad like you're so close to finishing up the alphabet challenge on your end. Um, yeah, no, I'd love to try and see like when you finally finish that. I'm sure it's going to be a really memorable event that's coming up soon. But yeah, I'm gonna be in the Canopy Discord server. I'm gonna be in the general chat for anybody who wants to join in, just to talk it out while we're racing with each other in here. Actually, let me just hop on in there right now. Oh, and let me just make sure I have my voice settings and everything set up. Okay, microphone 2. Okay, all good. Nice, nice. Good to hear, CTK. But yeah, so tonight we have Asphalt 9 Legends. It's community night, so if any of you guys would like to race with me tonight, as well as anybody else here, you guys can send me a friend request, and if you guys want to join the club that we're going to be racing in tonight, I could also send you the club information as well. And tomorrow night, I'm pretty hyped for this. And again, guys, for anybody who's interested, I still have song requests active tonight. They're going to be active tonight and tomorrow for the Burnout stream tomorrow. Since we aren't going to have any of the in-game music, since for obvious copyright reasons, yeah, we're not going to have any of the in-game music. So if any of you guys have any songs that you guys would like to hear on stream, hopefully nothing copyright, nothing, anything just non-copyright would be appreciated. But yeah, if any of you guys want to throw in some songs for the song request right now, it is active. Yeah, definitely feel free to do so. All right, let's hop on into the game without any further ado. This is Asphalt 9. Oh, hold on a second. Let me just close the door over here. All right, here, let me just change this. Oh yeah, yeah, and guys, like if any of you guys are already in the Switch and Play Club over on this game, definitely claim the rewards that have been earned by everybody else who plays this game. Alright, I was playing a little bit of this before I started streaming, so I got myself a nice little reward pack. Okay, so, yep, it's refreshed, so now I can get myself another one. Let's see what I got. Okay, yeah, no, Mike, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Like, I hope she gets home alright. I mean, I know it hasn't snowed yet, but you know, we still have like all the ice and snow like still out on the street already from last weekend. Mystic, okay, Mystic is finally. Mystic is here. Mystic, it's so great to see you. and Mystic is the first person to redeem the permahat reward that I just added. So Mystic, what are you hankering for? What do you want me to wear for the entire stream? Wait, Mickey Mouse. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. Yeah, no, honestly, like, my mom on her way home from work, she picked up a bunch of groceries. Costco. Hopefully we're good to go for the time being, like with the snowstorm going on. But Mystic, how are you doing? It's been so long. I saw you were streaming earlier today. I've been so busy today, I would have loved to tune in for it. How did it go today? Okay, so... And again, guys, if anybody's down to voice chat, I am in the Canopy Discord server. I almost said Canopy. Canopy. And Nishi, if you hear it, thank you so much for the retweet. Okay, I was streaming earlier. What's good? My back hurt. Oh, okay. Actually, Mishi, I've never had an actual like gaming chair, but I've heard that like gaming chairs really like aren't that. I don't know. I've heard like getting like a good like office chair like is actually like a lot more comfortable than like a gaming chair, but I don't know. Like that's just what I've heard. I've never actually owned one. Yeah, actually. Hey there, Mystic. I actually the chair that I'm using right now is one that I actually got from IKEA.
Oh, nice. Well, I don't know if I need something to support my back because it really like at like an hour 30, my back was like, ow. Can you like, ow?
Do you have like one kind of like a cushion that you can kind of put behind you with like some handles on the sides?
I don't have a cushion. I don't really have a cushion. I don't even have a back. Like a back on my stool.
There's no. Oh my God, no.
That's the main problem.
Yeah, no, you definitely gotta do that. Damn. No, but like Mishi, like I hope like things have been like going well, like for you and Dragon, just with like work and just life in general. Like I'm really happy to hear from you.
What did you get?
And again, just for anybody here who doesn't already have the game, Asphalt 9 Legends is free to play on the Switch if you want to download it. But it will take a bit of grinding to try and like unlock cars and like level them up and whatnot. Yeah, no, CTK, that's pretty much what I start off with. I do like the one like daily event, like the day, like just to kind of like unlock new cars. I probably could try and do some of the other ones that are listed here, but I usually just stick to like the first one all the way to the left here because I feel like I probably don't have high enough level cars to really take advantage of some of the other ones. Maybe if I put in more time I could probably make better use of it, but yeah, I pretty much just do the daily events, special events if they're available, and then career.
How's Frankie doing?
Frankie's pretty well. She's doing pretty well. Like she's just she's like still like moving forward with like a lot of like stream stuff and whatnot. Like work is going all right. But yeah, like everybody in like her neighborhood is like, so I've heard, is like taking like things seriously with like COVID and whatnot. So like it's going all right for her over there.
That's good. It's doing okay over here. We've had a couple of scares over at work, and then it's just been a little crazy. As of this Friday, our government has banned what the fuck? Everything pretty much, other than like the regular going to malls and stuff like that, and like anything business. It's more like social gathering-y. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They pretty much banned it indefinitely.
Oh jeez. So you can't have like anybody. You can't have anybody over at this point.
No. So basically, unless it's like one other person, because Dragon and I are only 2 people, we can only have one person.
Okay.
And there is talk in a few months, if numbers still decline, that the Safe 6 may return, but at this time, it's nobody.
Okay. All right. I mean, I hope people like take it seriously though, and just like the numbers go down like soon, so you guys can actually meet up again.
Yeah, well, it's just been a little difficult. The one owner of my company, his dad is in Palm Springs and he has dementia.
Oh.
And he's got really bad health right now, and the owner's trying to go see his dad, but he just can't because it'd be like
Yeah, it'd be too
with all the time
dangerous.
probably well,
Yeah.
3 months off because he'd have to come self quarantine there and at home.
Right. Right. No,
So
that's heartbreaking.
yeah.
No, but so like I hope the numbers go down, so like maybe like and like more people get the vaccine, so like you don't have to worry about self-quarantining for so long.
Yeah. How much do you want for tea?
But yeah, DTK, yeah, no, it'll probably be a while before I get to that point, but I'm gonna try to do that so I can get like a few more cars. I know there are a few cars I can get just from doing career mode. Alright, anybody here who wants to join in for races, just let me know, and I'll try giving you the club code.
I can stay on as long as my dinner's. Oh, yeah.
Alright. And again, anybody interested in seeing all the other racing games we're going to be doing this month, there's the highlight reel right there. Alright, cool. Okay, you know what? Just to show you guys a bit of action here, let me do some racing. Oh, actually what? Okay, well actually there's the code on screen, guys, if you guys want to join in for any of the races later. The club code is 6D3C. Actually, here. Let me make that a command, actually. Add command, exclamation mark, asphalt.
So, I can be on for a little while and then I'm gonna have to go off, but I just thought I'd pop in and say hello.
No, I appreciate it though. Like, it really is great to hear from you. Like, it's at some point, like, I'd like to try doing like some more, like little hangouts in my Discord to just play like games like Jackbox and whatnot together.
Dragon wants to know when you're having the next stream for Jackbox.
Oh, I actually just sent out my first survey of the year for like what multiplayer game we're going to be playing in March. So like you and Dragon can vote on that.
Dragon how to do it.
All right. Oh, and since nobody did like that big reward, like redeemed that first reward for choosing a multiplayer game, both of the games are up for vote. So you can choose. So you can vote for 2 games.
Nice. Oh.
Okay. 40 seconds. Okay. Okay. So.
Hey, maybe this kartfest will actually show up.
No, I mean I completely understand. Like if like for any reason like you can't make it, I know things have been like pretty hectic.
I literally haven't gotten one since like August, and I feel so bad.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
I know it's all good to you, but it ain't all good to me.
Oh.
I try, but it's just like you know.
At some point, I'm willing to like do like maybe like a private session if like you want to just like do some random races every now and then.
Catan?
Or Catan. Catan is good. Catan is also amazing.
We still have to teach Dragon how to play.
Ah, yes.
So.
I'd be down for that.
Oh, I miss Catan. I haven't played Catan since the last time we played.
Oh yeah. No, actually, honestly, I think that might have been the last time I played as well.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I was gonna be on Switch and Play last night, but then I fell asleep at like 9:30, or whenever I fell asleep. It was really early. It was just bizarrely early.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I woke up and I'm like, really? Fine. So, what? Oh yay, that's awesome. So, then we had to go, Dragon and I had to go window shopping for dishwashers today.
Oh. Oh, damn, nice.
Yeah, not really. They're expensive, like $100.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, as long as like you actually like have like a good deal.
It's just gonna be brand new and not something from Craigslist. So, which Craigslist isn't that bad.
Damn. Okay, that was tough.
So, how's work going?
Work is going all right. I mean, like, there are plenty of situations where like I wish I could just like work from home, you know, but it's they just not doing that.
Yeah, I kind of wish I could work from home, but it's kind of impossible for me to do it. Like, it would work for like a half a day, but it doesn't work, especially now with me doing as much as I'm doing. It's just impossible.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, no.
you could probably do it on a video game simulator if you really wanted to.
That wouldn't help. That wouldn't get me paid.
So, but so.
No. Well, actually, are you playing like any new games like lately? I know things have probably been like so hectic that like probably don't have as much time, but anything?
I've been putting a lot of hours into Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Oh, nice.
I'm at, I think, 2/3 of the way done. I think. I'm near the end, that's all I've been told, kind of thing. I haven't been given like major spoilers, but I've put a lot of hours into it. There's a couple of weekends where I have played it in the living room non-stop. So it just takes up a lot of time because there's so much.
Thanks for the follow.
Other stuff. Ooh.
AJ, thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome to the Canopy Crew. Oh, cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is actually my first time streaming this game. I've had plenty of fun with this, like, during my off time. But thanks so much for joining in on the stream, dude. How are you doing tonight?
Nice hat, freaking.
Hey, I paid some freaking coins for that.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
Awesome. Awesome.
Maple Dragon likes your hat.
Aw, I'm glad he likes the hat. I like the hat too.
I thought he was getting the hat, and I was like, I just paid 3,000 coins for that. You better not like the hat.
I'm just doing a little bit of racing here. Oh, sure. Yeah, dude. If you want to join in on the voice call, definitely feel free to pop in.
That's fine. Are you gonna hermit in your bedroom all night?
No.
Fucker.
Here, hold on. Let me just give you a roll so you can join in on the voice call. Alright, you can join in on the general voice call if you want to chat with us now. Yeah, no. Fantasia is an incredible movie. I also just love classical music, so just like the way they incorporated that into like those Disney shorts is just amazing. But yeah, AJ, I'm just like playing like a little bit of the career mode at the moment, just like trying to, unlock all kinds of stuff here and there.
Yeah,
Heyo.
yeah.
Actually, AJ, have you ever played any of the other Asphalt games before this one? This is actually my first one.
What were you saying?
Oh no, I was asking like, is this your first Asphalt game, or have you played like any of the other ones?
Well, I played Asphalt 8, anything before that, no.
Okay, yeah, this is honestly like my very first one. But yeah, like I'm getting the hang of it though.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I've been playing for like 2 years. Except I've been playing for 2 years on my phone. One year on Windows, and on Switch, I was just the last.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like, how does it feel to like be able to play it on a console now?
No, on Switch, not gonna lie, I just use
Oh, you actually use the tilt controls? Nice.
Yes, it's actually surprisingly easy if you you know how to tilt.
Okay.
It kind of acts like a ball. Well,
All right.
yeah, it's yeah. You probably get one.
Oh, dang it, that was a terrible spin. I'm really not a big fan of the Challenger in this game. Just like the acceleration is just awful.
Yeah, it's. By the way, yeah, they nerfed this spot so bad.
Wait, what's so bad?
They nerfed it back in the day.
Oh, like the Challenger used to be a lot better?
They nerfed it back in the day in 2018, and I think what the Switch version has is the 2018 nerfed version, so. Because this one was nerfed in 2018, so my best guess it must be this version that I got. Since this version is an old version of Asphalt 9 compared to mobile and PC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the mobile and PC versions are ahead of updates compared to the Switch version of this game. So.
Okay then.
So
Yeah,
Doug,
honestly,
yeah,
like once I start like unlocking like more C class cars, like I'm probably just gonna drop the Challenger like altogether.
Yeah. Not glad. I sometimes use the Traveler. The Challenger for trolling. I use it for trolling.
No, that's totally fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah, you get what I mean.
Here, let me just claim the reward here. I got those coins, those tokens.
Yeah, how much is it now? You in the club?
Oh, yeah, actually, here, if you want to join in, wait, there's a schedule for a daily.
Yeah, I'm watching stream right now.
Yeah, actually, here, here, I have
I'm a TV, so I'm watching Twitch on my TV, so.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
I can see your end. Yeah, I have Twitch on my TV, so I'm basically watching stream on here while talking to you on my phone. So,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are you saying?
Oh no, I was gonna say like I don't know if like as like are racing games kind of like your thing like when it comes to gaming or just like or like other genres.
Not gonna lie, this is kind of my second racing game. Besides Asphalt.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say like if you're into racing games, like this entire month I'm just like focusing on like a bunch of different racing games because I absolutely love racers.
Yeah, like so I was like this game I kind of got addicted to it, but I dedicated myself towards this game because boy, it takes a long while to get to cars because of blueprints and stuff.
Yeah, no, I can totally get that. It is a lot easier like when you're part of clubs though, because at least you can like earn more coins and whatnot.
Yeah,
it's Monday, Tuesday,
stuff too. So.
Okay. All right, CTK. I'm gonna have to check that out just like for like the different daily events and whatnot.
Yeah, it's basically like daily. Yeah.
So let's see. So if anybody here in chat wants to join in for any club races, definitely feel free to pop in. I wish that there was another way to like play with friends aside from just doing the club thing. I mean, unless there's another way that I'm just not realizing.
I think I found the club.
Oh, you okay, Mystic?
Oh yeah, I'm alive.
No.
Tired, but alive.
No, I feel that. Yeah, CTK is really like the big earner here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
so
not gonna lie, I'm really on Legend League. Except I'm pretty compared to low. I'm pretty low on this account, except I'm winning Legend Link because of my skill in this game.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm playing this game like
oh, okay.
I don't know how long, but for my date when I started playing Asphalt 9, I started in July 30th, 2018. July 30th, 2018 is when I started Asphalt 9. So
Okay.
I think it's like 2 something years, because no, it's like it's 2021 right now, so I think it's still technically 2 years, right?
Yeah, pretty much like give or
Yeah.
take. Just yeah, I got into this like a little bit later on. Like I really only got
Yeah.
into this like I think like a few months ago, but it's so much fun.
Yeah,
I've never given in to like any of like the what is it, like any of the microtransactions like here and there for like
Yeah.
rewards and whatnot. Like I just earn what I earn.
Yeah, same here. Like I came into this game like 5 days after its public release.
Damn,
5 days after. So that's how long I've been playing. Yeah.
that's a lot of experience right there.
Yes. and-
So ridiculous.
yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if CTK got my Cause let me refresh my game real quick.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, CTK, I totally hear you on that. I still have not spent a penny on this game, and I'm still getting a lot out of it.
Let me text on stream real quick.
So, Maple,
Yeah.
there's an update on Lance and I.
Wait. There's an update on what?
Lance?
Oh. What's going on?
We're actually getting along.
Wait, you're
for
actually
the
getting-
last about 3 weeks.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So I finally just told him, I'm like, we're never gonna agree. So how about we just agree to disagree? And I'm gonna stop being mad because I'm sick and tired of this only being a one-sided thought process. He's like, okay. So we've been getting along ever since. So,
All right. Well, I'm glad that resolved everything for you.
well, not everything, but it's definitely
No.
so. But it's
Awesome.
definitely helped because now I'm not as mad. So I just kind of go on with my day and just leave him be, and he leaves me be, and we call it a day. So
Oh, sorry, Black Friday. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are my dates when I started playing this game.
Yeah. No, that's totally fair. Honestly, I think I started Switch like around the same time you did.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what? We could start off with San Francisco.
Hey guys.
Oh,
Hello.
hey CTK.
Hey,
Ah.
I yeah. I sent a request to your club if you didn't notice.
oh, hang on. Maple, I'll be right back.
All right. Okay. I don't have too many. I don't have too many cars yet. Like for the most part, I just have like
Yeah,
a few D-class cars.
I try to go against you. If I go against you, Maple, because I have like most of the D cars maxed out.
Same here. I have most of my
I feel bad if I don't want to do that to you.
No.
the
It's
one
okay.
thing
It's
I
okay.
noticed-
I'm gonna try
the
and
one thing
level up
I-
my cars as much as I can right now.
I
They
do
also-
notice you have a lot of money.
CTK.
That you should be using to upgrade.
Yes.
The ones you should focus on upgrading are the ones that you're gonna use for more, not really the career mode, but more the multiplayer and daily events. Because
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
to
and
me are more
also-
the priority. The career mode, you can get extra cars, but it's like a very slow. Like remember, I've been playing this for like 2 years. It's a very slow process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been playing 2 years also? Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I've been playing since the first day because I was actually a fan of the original Urban Asphalt on the DS. So that's
Oh,
how
dang.
far back in like 2004.
Yeah,
I've known
Like,
about
I-
the series for many years.
I saw
Alright,
Asphalt
hopefully this is good
8,
enough.
I moved on to 9, except in Asphalt 9, you saw my message, right? I saw like 5 days after it came out publicly, right?
Yeah. No.
Wow.
Like that is crazy.
Publicly, not the soft launch. I saw like publicly, except I came like 5 days after.
Mhm.
Wait.
You get what I mean? I
Yeah.
sent
No.
messages
Like.
in the Twitch shop, if you didn't see.
Like there aren't too many games that like I could say like I played like since like day one. My favorite racing game of all time I started I think it was like a few months in, but I did play the beta for it, Blur, back on the Xbox 360. I love that game so much still to this day.
Also, CTK, I also saw a request to the club, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, I invited you in.
Okay, yeah. I'm about to refresh my game again. Lol.
Yeah, you should have seen Maple. Oh my god, there was like at one point where like one of the club milestones was like 20,000, and I was like, most of that was just me.
Lol.
Just me alone, just doing that. I was like, damn, I play this game too much.
I wish I was there to help you out. I mean, hopefully I can ease the burden at least a little bit.
I learned one. I don't know if this is recent or maybe I just overlooked it. I noticed in this because if you notice, there's like 2 multiplayer options.
Yeah.
The second one, sometimes they'll do like free tries with cars,
Yes.
which means you can basically keep going endlessly. So it's like the fastest way to build up the milestones.
Yeah. Not gonna
The
lie.
only reason I eventually stopped doing it is because I get sick and tired of doing the races.
Yeah, no, I can get that.
Not gonna lie, like wait, what were you saying? Who's talking about this stuff again? The multiplayer, right? Yeah.
I'm trying to join the race. Oh wait, do I gotta go to the club?
Try to refresh the thing that what's called the circle thing if you see it, and if we can get the covers. Make sure to refresh. What's it called?
There it goes.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I've been into multiple pro clubs in this game, so I kind of know what to do in this game, to be exact. So I'm not exactly pro at the same time. I'm only an experienced player, except I'm just a veteran, not a pro, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, the one thing I do like though, because I noticed the one major change with this regarding like Switch version and like the PC and mobile is that the cut down for like the fuel is severely like cut down. Like in like other versions, you have to wait like 8 to 12 hours before a car refuels. Here it's like an hour max.
Oh my god, I would.
Because you're on Switch, you know, where you're playing other games anyway. It's like okay, I can play an hour and then come right back. Like,
yeah, no, that's great.
So that's kind of been my pattern with the game, and that's why I've just put so much time into it. But there are times where I'm just like, oh, I just don't feel like doing the daily stuff. So like sometimes I get lazy about it, and then other times I just get really productive to just do everything.
Oh no, dang it! I'm still doing the spins.
and then my head bike goes spot punch. Yep, for my round.
I already have clipped some like certain moments where like I've had scenarios where like cars will triple team on me and come right behind me and then crash me like back to back to back.
Yep, I messed up my round.
And then I do the exact same thing and nothing happens to them. I'm just like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, that was close.
I messed up my round.
The thing about this game, you don't think with logic with physics. It's just like spin around and crash. That's why I like it. You know what? You know why I like this game so much? Also because I was like, similar to Burnout. I'm a huge fan of like the faster arcade style racers. That's why Destruction Derby was a favorite of mine. I love intense. I love intense. That's why also Hot Wheels Turbo Racing, because it's also similar with the stunts. It's like cars that go really fast and can spin around and crash into the other cars.
Yeah.
Hey there, Buckles. How's it going? I don't think that's how. No, it's not really how cars are supposed to work. But we're just rolling with it anyway. We're playing this free-to-play game over on the Switch called Asphalt 9 Legends.
I messed up my route again.
Maple, I'm gonna go for a while. I'll be back probably soon. I'm not sure, but I'll message you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, sure thing, Mystic.
Have a good night.
Yep, you too, Mystic. Take care.
Bye.
Yeah.
Miss Mongo, thank you so much for the. Oh, damn, that was a really nice barrel roll.
There also another thing. This game likes to severely fuck with your sense of vision. where like sometimes you'll go into a blind light only to realize, wait, there's a train there. Wait, there's a about to split.
Yeah, no,
I'm
for
messing
real.
my rails, except at least yeah.
And hey there, Mango,
Messed
thank you
my
so much for
rail.
the host.
I'm messing my rail, but rip. Rip my rail. Well,
No, but like Blockles, how are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming by. But yeah, no, this game is so much fun. Like, honestly, I don't
It's
even
the
care.
fun-
I don't even care if I'm gonna come in last every race because I know you guys have like your cars like all leveled up and everything. But
And also
I feel like
because-
I'm getting the hang of
I'm
this.
fine with picking a lower car.
No, it's okay. Actually, honestly, like that was actually great. I just kept that 360 going for like such a long time. I think I'm gonna put a marker for that. And I'm trying to get the hang of using the regular ramps for barrel rolls because I know when you do the 360 spins, you lose a lot of speed on those.
yeah.
Okay, so all right, let's switch off from San Francisco. Actually, if anybody in chat wants to see a particular area, like I'm down to go with chat's choice. Let me see.
The ones the ones I do the worst at
hit
was the Rome one.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Not gonna lie.
The Rome one is the worst one for me. No matter how many times like I try to master.
I've been playing this game too long. I've been playing this game too long.
There's too many times where you have to drift the car, and the problem is if you do it you have to be like really tight with the drifts, otherwise you go into the water. And there's so many instances of that. That's why I don't like that stage. The problem is that, like, when
honestly,
when, like,
there are a
alien-
lot of there are a lot of splits
long.
with Rome.
I've been playing this game too long that I've mastered almost every route. I've been playing this game too long that I mastered over almost every route in the game. Like even I know how to adapt myself with the bad handling cars and the ones with the bad nitro.
Yeah, no, it's there's like a lot of intricate details with like trying to like master this game. Like
Yeah, basically, like you still get what I mean, like cars with bad handling. Yeah.
I might try to level up that same car that you're using, AJ, because I do have that one pretty high up too. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it up to yours, but I can get it a little closer probably.
I do know my routes, so.
The only thing is, like, I feel bad, like, if we have, like, anybody, like, completely new to the game, like, join in on this, because just, like...
that'll be unfortunate.
I thought it was weird that one of the things the game promoted on Switch is, hey, you can do 4 players, but they didn't take into account, hey, maybe you should balance the cars when you play 4 players.
I'm not gonna take that route, except for the high handling cars. I know I should take that. Let's go.
Alright, let's keep it going,
You going?
Alright, I'm just gonna try my best to try and keep up with you guys. I forget, is there, like, a time limit on this when first players finishes?
No, there's no time limit.
Okay. That is good to know.
Because most of the time, when someone finishes a race, they can simply just exit out. Yeah, it's usually
Right.
you don't have to like watch the whole race.
And yep, me and husband.
Yeah, no, just the way this game handles, though, is just so clean. Oh, okay, so both of you take the right route. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes it's
depends.
with certain routes. I feel like the problem, like, people tend to go with like the easy shortcuts, but it's like sometimes that's not always the best option because like if there's a ton of cars going for that one spot, you'll crash into them, and it's better to play it safe and go for a different route.
Yeah.
All right.
Like actually during the Rome one, there's one part where like it starts off with like a ramp in the middle, and on the side there's you can simply just drive forward, or you don't have to go on that ramp. And that's what I always go for, because every time I go on the ramp, I crash my car.
Oh, I know that part. I'm not having mouse that. I moused that part locally, so I know what to do.
Yeah, I don't like playing that part, so whenever I happen to, I just simply take the safe route.
Yeah, well, I totally get what you mean. It takes a lot of practice. Just to get
another one. What's it called? The Caribbean one, which they added a little while ago.
Oh yeah,
Caribbean one. And I forgot which one it is.
Osaka.
Kind of like the one that they added after.
You're talking about Osaka.
Okay.
Yes. Where it's like a bunch of split routes.
Yeah, I think
so it's like 5 different routes happening at once, and one turn will crash your car.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking about Osaka?
I think I know what you're saying.
The south and the underground tunnel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Osaka.
Does the Caribbean track unlock eventually for multiplayer races with your club, or is that something that's strictly just like online? Just
I think everybody gets that.
Oh dang! I wanted the 3 minutes.
Because I still don't have that as an option. Because I see San Francisco,
so
Scotland.
the Caribbean one, you generally. Wait, let me see if I have that.
I don't think it's available because this is an old version. Remember? I don't think it's available. Yeah,
maybe they don't have it. Yeah, because the Switch version's like a year behind on updates.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
They haven't gotten the season pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I gotta add this to my list of possible multiplayer games each month. Actually, AJ, if you're interested, I do these surveys every month. Actually, I think it's in the chat right now. Where people get to choose what multiplayer games you guys want to play together each month.
Oh, also question. Have you played Genshin, or is it not your type of game?
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Do you play Genshin, or is it not your type of game because it's a Breath of the Wild stuff?
I'd probably be interested. No, I haven't played Genshin. It looks interesting, but I don't know if I would have the time to really invest in it.
Yeah. It's not gonna lie. It takes a long grind too.
Yeah, no, that's exactly the reason. It's games like that, and I know Minecraft I've heard is a really great game, but just to take the time to create different things and whatnot, it's
not gonna lie. I only just co-op in Genshin, so I can just
All right, maybe that's something I can just consider down the road.
Except no, it's kind of limited to which kind of sites. But at least you get to help out players if you can too.
You know what? Let me see. Maybe I could max this out, but I'm still only at 1 star on this car. So yeah, you know what? I'll just stick to my D-class cars here.
I didn't even notice my time in a race. It was like under 2 minutes.
Okay, I actually can't level this up anymore.
I'm guessing you saw my time too, CTK, about that, right?
Yeah.
It was under 3 minutes. Not bad, right?
Yeah, I feel like I'd have to literally max out these cars and know every trick in the book to try to really go for a
yeah, and
record.
You can tell by me, right? That I know most of them, right?
Yeah, also Maple, something I also learned too, you probably haven't reached far enough, but in order to truly max out a car, you eventually have to get parts, a specific car part just for that car.
Yeah,
and that can only be obtained
either
randomly through cards or
stuff epic import pods. So
yeah, you can only get it usually either in the career mode or the cards. Sometimes
I think I have noticed those come up every now and then. So
Yeah,
Oh,
they only show up usually when you're like near maxing out a car.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I think I did get like a couple, like here and there.
Lots in this map. Okay.
Yeah. So do you have to like use like a whole bunch of them just to like get the car maxed out at that point, or is it just like one use?
I think it's just one. No, I don't remember if it's like one.
It depends on the class.
Okay.
Yeah, like some cars only need one of them, and then others need multiple.
Yeah, and also the S class. The S
Okay.
class takes a lot of takes a lot of credits, and I think I'm around like 16 epics. So,
Okay.
I think.
Also, I forget.
Because the lower S class only has like 12, while the higher S class is like around like 16.
Okay. All right. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, but still, like I'm not really gonna be like in a rush to get it. Like maybe just every now and then, like I'll do a few extra races here and there. Like it'll probably take me a while before I even get remotely close to where you guys are at. But like I'll just enjoy the journey. Like I'm not gonna like rush myself or pressure myself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of the fun of the game. I mean, I just do it because like I've just proven my point.
Yeah,
Like, because my theory. So I've always had a theory. I've always used to hear growing up, oh, you can't enjoy any free to play games because you always have to pay. I've always heard this for many years, and I wanted to find one game where you could prove that wrong, and it was this game.
Yeah.
I want to prove that you can go through like the entire career mode, you can get through everything all without spending a dime. Because I had accumulated like 9,000 tokens, which is like almost like $300 worth, and I never spent a dime on it. It's just saving up for so long. But then I eventually realized I had no choice but to start using them because I was running out of like things to use to improve my cars.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, this one should be 30. Yeah, I'm guessing you can tell by the running from around. You can tell. You can tell by me, right? You can tell by the route. It's even the way I'm using my knife is quick on purpose.
Oh no! Dang it! I didn't finish the barrel roll.
Okay.
Why didn't I finish? That was weird.
With this particular track, you don't want to take a chance with the barrel rolls. This is the one that like I don't, or this one and the Caribbean one. Those are like the two I'm like no. They're the opposite example. If you use the barrel roll wrong, you instantly crash.
Yeah. You have to be precise. You have to be precise for it.
So like at the very end,
you went for the front route. I don't do that route because I already know my car's gonna crash.
What? And you know how fast you go, right? You know what route that take, and you saw how I'm not crashing, right?
Yeah.
Right? You see how I'm not crashing, right? Yeah.
I have never done 360s for that long. That was crazy.
Yeah,
there was one in the career mode that said to do like a barrel. I forgot. It was like it said to do like a barrel roll like 4 or 5 times in one go, and I was like, how the hell do you do that? There were like some like there aren't even enough ramps to do that. But apparently, in order to do that, you basically have to have the best type of car with like the best speed, and you have to time it right with the turbo. And then you're able to
okay. Oh, I should have named that car.
It doesn't show up all the time, but it showed up like at least 3 times for me in the career mode, and every time it does, I despise it.
Another beat.
Alright, I'm getting there soon.
Yeah, I'm guessing you can tell that I did not crash in the race, right? Like you can tell I'm pretty cautious, but I'm pretty successful with my movements too, right?
Yeah, it's just like being consistent on like certain lines here and there. But
Yes, yes.
I'm just wondering, like, for like the end, like, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer to like go through the Coliseum at the end, or go like go past it, like go around it?
For me, I go around it, but many online
me?
people they take.
But I was asking both of you.
For me, it's tricky because no, I've seen most of the pros take inside the Coliseum, while some other pros take the other route. So it's really damn confusing for me. So I have to say
Alright.
here.
All right, so
Like-
so there's really no preference. It's just like kind of like how like we're how like
Yes,
the situation
because-
calls for it.
Not gonna lie, I'll watch most pro gameplays on this on most of these Asphalt 9 routes. They're very complicated.
Okay. All right, let's go with Shanghai. All right. Let's see.
I'm gonna probably play some multiplayer or something. I'm gonna sub collaboration.
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna stop collaboration for now. I'm gonna go to some events on the board.
Okay. And if anybody else in chat wants to join in with us, the game that we're playing tonight is Asphalt 9 Legends. It is free to play on the Switch and also on iOS. And is it also on Android or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Except by the way, it's not cross.
I remember.
It's not
I don't
cross-platform.
remember. I remember when I went to Best Buy one time, and they had the game there to showcase like one of the new like Google phones, and I was like, they used this game to showcase the phone.
Wait, really? Wait. But this isn't even on then, is it?
No, it is. It is.
Oh, okay.
Because
Damn, some
on
sort-
like the newer phones, they get 60 frames, so it's like they
Oh,
they
cool.
use it
Yeah.
like to showcase
Oh,
the
yeah.
phone.
on my phone, I have like what's it called? I have 60 frames on.
Oh, damn, that's awesome.
Yeah, this game, like the Switch version, sometimes it like it goes in between. There are times where it'll stay
Oh, no.
60, but then other times it has to dip to 30, and then there like sometimes when like the trains hit and like the cars all crash at
Oh.
the same time, the frame rate just chunks. And I was like, God damn, the game can't keep up.
Yeah, like even the crashes too. It crashes sometimes too, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, that I never experienced. I know I've heard stories of like crashes. I never, ironically enough, oh.
Like
Yeah, I figured I should go for it.
The thing that always confuses me about the crash, are you supposed to directly hit the back in order to crash?
No,
Like-
no, no, I thought it's not the game crash, not the
I'm so used to that being a jump right there. I don't know why I keep doing that on that specific turn. Like I forget that
Yeah,
there's a
you
turn
see,
there.
it also takes muscle memory, so you have to remember the routes. It takes muscle memory too, you have to remember.
Yeah, on average, I usually get around like, sometimes I'll get first place, but then there'll just be like this one person that'll just come out of nowhere and just happen to crash my car.
Yeah, like not like
Because they
not
feel the
shot-
need to.
Yeah, like yeah.
And then I was just like, well, now I'm back to 5th place.
Yeah.
Yeah, your luck can change just that quickly.
Yeah, for those watching, if you get so used to the AI in this game, the online is the complete opposite. They don't play around. If you crash even once, they're not even gonna try to let you catch up.
Like they should know mercy.
That's honestly like Burnout in a nutshell. Like when it comes to like online, I mean, you can crash as many times as you like in Revenge or 3 Takedown,
And nobody
but
gets in about what happens to you in that race.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually, because when I was going through my my like N64 games the other day, I was realizing like there was the one thing that always bothered me about Hot Wheels Turbo Racing, because the N64 version they cut out some of the tracks because it couldn't fit them on the cartridge. And I realized like one of the things they did to compensate for this is making you play 6 laps of a track. Like
Oh.
straight up like 7 minutes of the same track again and again, and if you mess up like a single time, there was never a chance for you to catch up with the AI. You had to start the whole cup all over again.
Oh my god.
Holy! Oh.
That is rough.
It was brutal. No, it was brutal. That's why I don't play it on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, no, don't put yourself through that. It's not worth it.
I don't know why, but I like even on hard mode, I can like mostly beat them, but sometimes I can't because sometimes my cause my level or just because they're my body too fast.
Mhm.
Depends. Oh yeah.
All right, so let's see where. Okay, we haven't done Cairo yet. Let's try Cairo.
Well, I'm gonna go now. Okay, I'll probably see you guys later.
All right, AJ, thanks so much for joining us for a few races, though. It's been fun.
Yep. Yeah. See ya. Have a good stream.
All right, cool. Later, dude.
Yep. See ya.
All right, no, I'm glad like we caught somebody else who's like really into this game. Like I don't know too many other people like who still play this like that often. Like I know Silver said he was like interested.
I've seen, like they usually play like the PC version, so it's like it's rare to come across like a Switch player.
Right. Oh, actually, I completely forgot this was like also on PC. So maybe at some point I could try playing on there.
It's on PC, I think, but they have the season pass and the 12-hour fuel times.
Oh, okay then.
So that's the only reason why I don't play that version. I'd rather take, like, yes, the Switch version's like a year behind, but I'd rather take a year behind in updates, knowing that I only have to wait 1 hour for cooldown. That instantly outbeats everything else.
Yeah, no, of course. Like I'm still used to like only having like a 2-minute cooldown for like D-class cars, so at least that's still like convenient.
Yeah, it's usually when you get to like the higher tier, like B, A, and S cars. That's when it starts rising like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, an hour.
Yeah. I finally used up all the gas in like one of my B-class cars, and I'm just like, damn, okay, this is gonna take a while.
That's why I have my routine. So my routine is I use my A cars for the multiplayer. I use my S cars for the daily and the career, and then I use the D, like D, C, and other cars for like sometimes the daily if it requires it. But the problem is I've already maxed out so many of these cars, and now like because the game's just now giving me repeat cards.
Oh yeah, I mean I know you can use those for like good cars, yeah.
Yeah, like when you've maxed out when you've maxed out a car, they give you like these tickets. It's like 10 tickets like every card, and so the idea is you want to get those tickets because you can use those for import parts, like those car parts I told you about.
Oh,
you use them for
okay.
those tickets. So you want to get repeats, but it just happens that like I just happen to get a lot of repeats whenever I do the D and C ranks now. So it's just like there's not really a lot of new cars to get.
Yeah, no, of course.
Oh,
Damn,
God,
CGK, you're like right back on me.
Oh no,
I landed on you!
no, my Elgato, not now. Elgato's been having this issue where like the screen flickers.
Oh no.
And it just happened to pick literally the best. Because now I'm far behind.
Oh damn, that sucks. Oh wait.
Yeah,
I
told Mike I might have to consider a new Elgato if it keeps doing this. I've tried changing the HDMI cables. I've tried buying a new USB cable. I tried moving the cables. I tried taking out my splitter, and it seems like the issue's still there. So I don't know what it is now.
Yeah, no, that's like really crazy though. So like so like the Elgato you use that just like for like just regularly like for display? Like are you like screen capturing right now?
No, I'm just using the Elgato.
Okay.
I generally, yeah, I don't do like what most people do, like where they'll have it like linked to OBS, because I use the Elgato window as my main source, since I don't really hop in back and forth between the TV and the Elgato, so I just use it as my main source, and then with OBS, I'll usually link it that way, so people can see. But it's like the thing is like my setup's like very convoluted. You probably don't want to ever see the mess of cables on the floor. It's basically like I have splitters, I have a splitter, I have an upscaler, and then I have a switcher. And the switcher has 7 sources. So it can switch between, yeah, it's a lot of cables back and forth, and I did that intentionally because I got so fed up like when I was streaming, like having to hop back between like the GameCube, the N64, the Wii, and having to like, oh, I gotta plug this. I was like, no, I need an all-in-one solution. So that's why I bought the switcher.
Okay.
Yeah, you won because I fell behind when the Elgato went back with black on me.
Yeah, no, I think I'm pretty sure you would have won that race. Like, cause like, even though like I was going as fast as I possibly could, like you were still like hot on my heels. I just wanted to put a marker, just like I rarely ever get like vertical takedowns, and like just saying that phrase vertical takedown just like brings me back to Burnout.
Right. I bought Burnout Paradise for Switch. I haven't touched it because I wanted to do it more or less to support the series, but it's like, no, I want the old Burnouts. I want the classic Burnouts, the arcade ones. I don't know, the open world stuff I was okay with, but it's not really something I would want to do. I'd prefer the mission kind of packed stuff that the first two games had.
I mean, I did appreciate like what they were trying to do with like the open worlds and everything. Just like I don't know. I kind of wish sometimes that they had like certain like fixed paths, and like instead of like keeping it open with like how you get to the point. Like I'd kind of like to have something like that, like in Burnout Paradise, and also a legitimate crash mode. Like they had that Showtime mode where you just have your car bouncing around like a ball, and I'm just like, what is this? What is this? This isn't crash mode.
That's what Flat Out did too. I remember Flat Out had a mode where it was like you go into a ramp to crash the car. So it's like a flying person and they got to go into the target.
Oh, I remember that. Oh my god. I never actually owned the game, but I think I rented it. Either that or like a friend brought it over. It was a fun time, but I remember that in particular. I love how like this is like the only like US location that's just like, welcome to America, tornadoes.
Apparently one of the newer updates, I think they just like added it like
this is America.
Apparently one of them is New York.
Oh, wait, they were going to include that, or?
So a future, we'll probably get a like a late future update, but yeah, New York is now a level. And
cool.
I feel like I have to be the one to see this. I have to see if anything is likely just gonna. I just imagine a lot of trains, some Statue of Liberty.
You gotta have the Statue of Liberty.
Random pizza place. really gotta get that authentic, real New York.
Of course. Oh my god. Okay, that was not good. Alright, yeah, CTK, you're definitely winning this one.
Oh yeah, this one I admit I mastered. Because a lot of people fall for the train. They immediately, like, so the train route is pretty much a risk. It's like a 50-50 risk. Because you're literally going right on the tracks where the train is about to come. But what I usually do is I slide a little bit. So right when the train comes, there's a ramp right there, so I could just flip and therefore take a shortcut.
Oh, cool.
It's like the one track, I noticed that a lot of people online don't seem to master, but for some reason I guess I did.
Oh, come on, take the jump. Ah, damn it, I missed the gold. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. Alright, just trying to see... Okay. Yeah, so you just come down here and that's it.
Yeah, it's like the apparently, I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Oh, damn. I screwed that up.
There's a flat out like construction derby game on Steam. I don't remember the name of it, but I was thinking of getting it, and it was like, you gotta see if like everybody would be willing to play it too, because it's like I really miss my car crashing. I miss that. Or you were like a second behind.
Yeah, no, honestly, like I had like a really nice pair of jumps kind of close to the end. Like I went off like a one ramp doing 360s into a barrel roll ramp. So fortunately, I was still able to just continue with the barrel rolls. Like I was afraid I was gonna get myself knocked out there. They're really creative with like a lot of the track layouts here and there. Just like it'd be nice to have more options though.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
so
the one. It's like being far behind. That's the one issue I have, because it's like by the time we get like a lot of these tracks, it's gonna be like maybe like 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems like the way they do the what's it called? They do the updates. They kind of like batch them together and then just put one giant update.
Oh, okay. Actually, here, let me, you know what, I'm gonna upgrade this B-class car as much as I can, and see how well I can do with this. Okay, so that's all leveled up. Okay, 1, 2, 5, and 4, 5. Oh, one more. Alright, yeah, this actually still isn't even as good as like the D-class car that I was using. I can't even use that. Alright, I'll just stick with this then.
God, like you have so much. Is all of that just from what you claimed?
What, like all the money and everything?
Yeah.
I did claim like a fair amount from my rank in online multiplayer. I didn't play a whole lot of online, but at least I got like silver rank, so the rewards were decent.
Let's see. I don't want to pick a car that's like gonna overthrow. I want to at least be some equal. I think this is probably the only car to do it.
Alright, actually hold on, I just gotta step away for a quick little snack. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, Silver! Silver, thanks for the host, dude. I just had to step away to just get some quick snacks.
Oh, good.
Actually, Silver, if you're down to join in on the next race, here, actually, I'll, well, we can wait up for you just for a little bit. How's it going, dude? We're also in my server in the general chat if you want to hop in. Oh! Whoops. I accidentally backed out. Hold on a second. Alright. Go. Ah, okay. Here, I'll recreate that one. Alright, let's do it. Alright.
Although I did go more on my N64 hunt because I was like, what other games can I get that I don't ever look? Ridge Racer 64 was one of them.
There's still like a lot more like racing games from the N64 I gotta try out.
I was like, this will go on forever. There were like some that I'm like, oh, I want to get them, but I'll have to do it another time. Like I know Extreme G, Wipeout 64.
Didn't you say like there was wasn't that Star Wars Racer also on the N64?
Yes, Episode 1 Racer.
Mm-hmm.
That one they did bring over to Switch, which actually is the better version because it runs at 60 frames. Before that, it was actually the Dreamcast version that had the better graphics.
Alright, I'm gonna have to give that a shot at some point. Cause like you were saying it's like
I remember when Mike was watching, he's like, "Where's the items? Is there 200cc?" I'm like, there's no items. There's no 200cc. The cars already go at 600 miles per hour, so there's no need to go higher than that. Most of the difficulty in Star Wars Episode 1 Racer doesn't even come from like enemies. It comes from the tracks themselves. The tracks are your enemy, so you literally have to perfect the tracks.
Oh, so Silver, thanks so much for the resub, dude. Much love, and yeah, no, dude, definitely take your time. If for any reason like it doesn't work out for tonight, we can definitely try and do this again, like maybe during one of the Friday meetups. But definitely enjoy yourself, dude. All right, here I'll start it up since Silver's still doing VR chat. But yeah, CTA, sorry I interrupted you there.
Oh yeah, like they're saying that like so the tracks were considered the hard part of the games, so you had to memorize them basically. You had to memorize like everything about them, and then like every time you would win a race, you could upgrade those parts, but you'd have to sell other parts because the game uses a damage system, and that carries over to future races.
Oh, okay.
That's why it took me the longest time to, like, well, I did eventually beat it, but it was like, it was one of those, like, oh my god, it was well earned. I don't know if I'd have the patience to go through it all over again.
Oh my god, you're right on my tail! Run over all the stuff. Run over all the junk. Oh no, awesome silver. Like I definitely gotta like check things out with that like eventually. Actually, I forget. CTK, is there like a first-person mode in this game, by the way?
I think so, yeah. I know you can change the camera angles. You can also look from behind too. I don't remember how to do it. I don't think I ever really did it in this game.
Because like I added like a reward in my chat like specifically for like what's it called? Like specifically for like this month, since I'm playing a bunch of racing games, for people to have me play in a first-person view.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I thought it would just be like kind of neat just to kind of like have that with like the really like fast action of the game. Oh, you take the left path?
Yeah, usually it sometimes like depends like if I'm near whichever one's the closest to me. Because usually sometimes some of the paths will have ramps anyway.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like I haven't used like the left path that much like in a while, because like I always felt like what's it called? Like it was like such like it was like so wet on the ground, like if you take the left path, and like I always feel like I'm slowing down so much on that turn there.
Yeah, there's one, I don't remember from this particular track, there's one track I remember, like, so I think it might have been this one. So it's like you have a ramp, you go up, but then it's like you have to drift. The problem is if you drift and then go up that ramp, the car will spin and crash on the left.
Yeah.
And that took me like 20 attempts to figure out.
So you gotta position yourself in a way so that you don't have to drift?
Yeah, so you basically you have, it's like, so
also, is that
what
Mike?
you would do is you would go on the right.
It's me.
Hey man.
Hey Mike, how's
Yeah.
it going, dude?
That's going. Unfortunately, I still couldn't get my capture card to work. Otherwise, I would have actually joined you guys for Asphalt.
Yeah, my Elgato's having issues. I messed one of the races. I got second place because the Elgato decided to flicker on me.
Yeah, honestly, CTK, whenever you get your tax refund, and I get mine. I think we're both just gonna have to go to Microcenter and get capture cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a pain, but yeah. What
I
can
know,
you do?
and I've had this one for like 4 years now.
Mine
Yeah.
I've supposedly had for a while too, so mine had a pretty good run.
Actually,
Anyway, Maple, how was your weekend?
my weekend's been
What's up,
alright.
bud?
Yeah, I mean, like, today's just been, like, taking care of things around the house, you know, same old, same old. And just enjoying, like, getting to play Asphalt now with CTK just to kind of wind down for the rest of the night.
No, sounds good.
Fortunately, my mom on my way home from work was able to, get stuff from Costco before the, winter storm, comes in tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be kind of crazy tomorrow.
Yeah, no, for real. I'm glad I don't have to go out tomorrow for that now. Because originally I was going to go out to Costco to, like, make the purchases, but yeah, no. Forget that.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
that's
can't
fair.
believe we're having back-to-back snowstorms. It's been like a whole week.
I mean, I kind of believe it because it's the coldest month of the year that usually happens right about now.
Yeah.
So,
The thing that's really going to peeve me off, though, is, like, people are going to use this as an excuse, just like, oh, global warming isn't real. Look at all the snow we're getting.
no, I know. People are idiots like that. But
I mean, I could already kind of tell things were going off when I remember one time we had 65-degree weather in December. I was like, yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, December was way too warm.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
wait,
it was.
that's a wall.
Yeah, and many people mess that part up because they don't drift. They usually got to drift that part. Sometimes
I
actually, I've learned sometimes even when you drift, you can still crash. So gotta
Alright.
get the timing right.
I'll probably be looking at the chat. I just want to pop in and say what's up real quick to you guys.
No, I appreciate it, Mike.
Alright.
Actually, Mike, do you have this game, by the way? Or
I do on Switch, but the problem is I can't play on Switch because the fact I can't use my consoles because capture cards. But I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Otherwise, I would have definitely loved to join you guys, but unfortunately.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
Honestly, I'm gonna try to figure this out. I'm trying to see if I'll be able to replace this thing for free because they're looking at my warranty information on it.
All right, yeah. No, I hope they can. I hope they can replace that for you. Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, I don't feel like spending another $250 for another one. But honestly, it might be. I still might go for another 4K 60 Pro because I do like the quality of it, even though it's a pain in the ass to get my system out. The D3080 I got. Now I'll figure it out though. Yeah, I'll let you know if anything happens, but I'll be looking to chat otherwise.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
Alright,
Thanks, Mike.
y'all have fun with Asphalt.
Yeah, no. Take care, Mike.
Alright.
I love how like the pop-in textures are just like going right in my face. like it starts off blurry and then it just suddenly gets detailed. Oh yeah, this is the one. Okay, so with this one, towards the end, I always go to the right. I always go up with the ramp because it's actually the better ramp.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I took the left route in the first lap, so that's probably what put me back. Also crashing, but also like in that first split after we like get off the highway, I usually take the left path and like don't even like. I probably should go for the yellow, but since I take the left path, I figure I'll take the left into the left, so I skip the yellow gas can altogether. To like try and stay like on the inside of the course, but and honestly, I'd probably be faster if I took the right path just like you did. Yeah, I know. Just it's a lot of practice that I have to do. It's just like I was playing this a lot, like probably like a month or so ago, but it's just kind of tapered off recently. But yeah, I definitely like to try and check out that Star Wars Episode 1 like racing game, because like I was there for like when you were streaming that like a while back, and like it looks like a crazy game. Like I'd like to play another game that really gives that, I don't know, just like that thrill of speed that I miss from like F-Zero.
Yeah, I loved it because I remember like they were like, how do we replicate pod racing? You know, it's like, how do you replicate this like really fast-paced thing that Star Wars Episode 1 was known for? And most importantly, there were no wheels. Everything was kind of like levitated with the pods, and so they're supposed to go really fast at like 600 miles per hour while they're not grounded.
Yeah.
And I felt like they did such a good job replicating it. But the one thing I noticed is that like even though the N64 version, it was actually the best one. I remember there was actually at one point the game was sold with the system because it was that much of a hit. But it was the Dreamcast version that did it better because the N64 version, I remember, suffered a lot of frame rate drops. It couldn't handle like these really fast-paced races at once. So playing them on Switch was like, oh my god, I have 60 frames. I have clean textures. there are no issues, no frame drops. It was really good.
Okay then, so it must have been like the whole cartridge design that Nintendo still kept with that really hampered on.
Yeah, it was just the limitations of the system, but because the Switch version uses the PC version as its base, so that was like the best version of the bunch.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get the hang of I'm still trying to get the hang of like catching the jumps at like the very edge so I can like do a barrel roll.
What I do is I usually start the barrel roll, and then right at the tip I'll do the purple meter, or like sometimes what I also do is I'll spam the meter because sometimes I don't know why it works. I've had times where like it's like I'm instantly boosted to like catching up to the other players, and then other times it doesn't work as often. I guess it just like depends on the race.
Yeah, no, of course. Like, even though I know like boosting like too soon to like give you the orange might not be like optimal, sometimes I do that just to like get myself to like the maximum boost while I'm still earning it on the jump.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just about timing. It's about both timing the boost and also knowing when to do the flip, like to try to time that properly so you don't like crash the car. This one's more or less straightforward because it's like you have like 3 different areas to get the ramp.
Oh, come on. Oh, nice. I actually pulled off the barrel roll.
Although wait, yeah, this is also the one with the hot air balloon, which I admit, yes, you can crash on that.
Oh no, please don't try to flip. Oh boy. That would have ended horribly. Alright. Okay, nice. I got a near miss. Yeah, sometimes I also have a hard time trying to take advantage of those. Sometimes I hit the card by accident, just like, no, I lost too much speed. Oh, yeah, actually, I should have gone for the jump. That was my mistake.
Yeah, see, the idea, yeah, you want to time it so like, let's say if you do the ramp, if you happen to do the full meter, well, as you're doing the ramp, and then you follow it up by another ramp, you'll be able to keep the momentum going to outrun everybody.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It makes sense. All right, good race though. Part of me wonders if there is like any kind of like inherent like handicap for like anybody who's like really far behind to just kind of like get a little bit of extra speed. Because like sometimes, because like
I think when you start the game, they give you just like one car.
yeah, because like sometimes like I feel like even though like you guys might like outrank me, or I think the one time I like you played a car that was like lower ranked than mine, like I still feel like we're still like pretty close together in terms of like timing, so I kind of wonder if the game kind of gives you a speed boost if you're really far behind. Which would be appreciated, because it's at least like you're not completely out of the race. But then I can understand people getting salty though if like you're winning the race the entire time, you crash at the end, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, that one we did before. Let's try out. Let's start out this one. Okay. Room is coming up. I do appreciate like them having like their own set of music, so I imagine like the music in this game should be like safe for like streaming.
I mean, I don't think I ever got a DMCA when I was playing this game.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure like all the music here is like specifically for this game, so. I gotta like try and put together like a playlist. You know, I've been streaming for so long. I never double checked like my live stream playlist for like music that just like music that's safe, because I have opened up streams with music that now that I know like really weren't good ideas to stream with.
Yeah, I think about because like, I mean, I can't really do like a lot of the rhythm games I was doing anymore. Well, I'm not saying I can't. I I can. It's just that it's like every time I do it, it would be a risk.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's kinda
it really sucks though. Like there's so many great games out there that I would love to do. I mean, I would have loved to do like a stream of Beatles Rock Band, but for obvious reasons, can't.
I remember I did a Beatles Rock Band video, and I think it was Here Comes the Sun. I think, and it got blocked on YouTube.
Oh.
And I was like, but that's like the one lone song I could do that's for within my vocal range, and like, and it gets blocked.
Oh, that really sucks. Oh wait, I feel like I probably should have.
Although if user they
pretty far away from the actual car.
I remember, I think there was like one special event where you had to get like, where you had to like not bump into anything whatsoever. Like you couldn't hit walls, you couldn't hit objects. It was like you had to literally have multiple perfect runs. And like that's just a lot for a person to do, because it's just like you're literally racing 7 other cars. How the hell do you expect to have an all perfect run the entire race?
Yeah, no, exactly. Oh,
Yeah, I think
okay.
you got this. The moment you crashed my car, I was like, no, there's no recovering that.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly the reason why I figured I'd do all these races with just like 2 laps, just to like give people like chances to like possibly come back.
I wish they would do more laps. I don't know, it's just like 1 minute's just so brief. Like
Yeah,
right
no.
when you get to the good stuff, it's like, oh no, it's done.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why I've just been doing these like for like 2 laps. I feel like 3 laps might be like pushing it like a little bit, because then like.
Well, 3 laps probably be more like, that's if you're like having like a full like 8-player race.
Yeah.
I could see that being a little bit more enjoyable.
Yeah, because like if you like screw up too much, it's just like, this 3rd lap is just gonna be like a waste of my time. It's just like, okay, so, all right, let's get to Rome one more time. How about this one? So one, do it. And by the way, I forget. I'm pretty sure the answer is no, but there is no crossplay in Asphalt 9, right?
No, because the Switch version's behind on the other versions.
Yeah, no, that's true.
From what I know, all I know is I don't know if like the PC versions crossplay with like the mobile versions. I think they're their own thing.
Okay, yeah, because I've always wondered, like, when I play online, like, I see like some people driving with like the username driver number. Are those just bots?
Oh no, those are real people. They never change their name. You have to manually change your name in the game, and I think a lot of people don't do that, so it just shows them as like a generic driver number.
Oh, I completely forgot that. I thought that it just like automatically put it as like the same as like your username on the Switch. Like, I'm just like, how do these people have like this different username? Like, it must be someone who's not playing on Switch, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I have yet to come across like a really like full like god tier player, because I guess because what I've gotten high enough in the multiplayer, but not like high enough to go against like the highest of players out there.
Oh.
And this is why I hate this level.
Oh, nice. Damn. Okay, that was smooth. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I am recording that. That might just be clip of the night right there. Like I was doing like a barrel roll going in one direction, I hit a wall and... Oh, okay, well, I hit another wall. But yeah, I bumped a wall and it completely reversed my barrel roll in the other direction. Like, I do like all the different, like... Oh, yeah?
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, like, I appreciate, like, all the different, like, branching paths in this game, but I feel like more often than not, it, like, only leads to, like, really, like, annoying wrecks that could have been avoided.
That's how they get you. No, they do that. That's intentional. it's kind of a risk. It's kind of a risk but high reward kind of scenario. It's like you could go up this ramp and it could possibly get you first, but then you could also crash your car.
Oh, so just like that. Oh boy.
No, I was saying, I was gonna say that, did you know, it's something I ended up learning the other, like, last week. Did you know Bomberman had a racing game?
No, I actually had no idea.
2 racing games, actually. One where he was on, like, I don't know, looks like some kangaroo, and that was a racing game on the PlayStation, and then another one was Bomberman Kart.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, Bomberman Kart, I'm like, well, this could be interesting. No, it wasn't very good.
Oh,
I knew something was wrong the moment I tried to drift. And it took me backwards and it went the wrong way for like 10 seconds. I was like, we're not off to a good start.
We're not on good terms right now. Sorry, game.
But on the plus side, it does come with the classical battle mode, so this has got that.
Alright, cool. Oh, darn it. I was trying to do like a really like cheeky play of like trying to switch to the right side. But yeah, actually it wasn't really worth it to be honest. Not really that much different there at the end. Alright, good race. Alright, yeah, but I'm putting a marker there for that, for the start of that first lap. Just like, that was a crazy barrel roll right there. Alright, next course. I figure like I'll probably just do like each of the locations like one more time, and maybe we'll finish on the bridge finale in San Fran. So let's see, which place haven't we done the second time? So just Scotland, US Midwest, and San Fran. Whirlwind Curve. Yeah, okay, you know what, let's do this one. Alright, Gold Rush. Let's do it. But yeah, no, that's, I mean, it sounds interesting, like it could possibly work with like Bomberman, because like you have like enough like weapons in like the main game that could probably work as power-ups in a racing kart racer.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the drift, the driving was really like that terrible that like
Yeah, it was just really off. Like it was like kind of like you have like it has the bomb items, but it's like everything's just very slow and clunky, and I was just like, but this isn't how Bomberman's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Imagine if you're Bomberman, you want to have like bombs everywhere. You want to be fast, and like just not fast. Having to accidentally turn behind for 10 seconds does not constitute fast.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, sometimes I like going and seeing one of the other like racers that like exist out there, and like nobody ever pays attention. Like one of them, like there's another Disney racer, the Walt Disney World one.
Oh, I didn't even know that there was one.
Yeah, there's one for the Walt Disney World rides. The only character most people are going to know is Chip and Dale. Every other character in the game is made for the game, but it's like you play like the Disney rides. You play like Pirates of the Caribbean, you play Epcot, you play all the different stuff, and I was like, that's really neat. And I like that it even like plays the music that it plays during the rides.
No, it sounds really interesting
then,
though.
I know Mike wants to do I know he wants to also do Nicktoons Racing, which that is going to be interesting.
Oh yeah, no, actually,
That's a game.
Honestly, I would be down to join in for that too. Like, I'm still gonna try and keep my eye out for like when there's like a deal for that, like on the eShop.
No. You're talking about like the original Nicktoons, like back in 2000, that was on the PlayStation. And I was like, "Are you sure, Mike? Because I didn't have a good time." The thing about the PlayStation kart racers is that like the N64 got around it by making the levels really big, so it was able to get around like the limitations of the system. But the PlayStation doesn't do that, so a lot of the kart racers in those games are like really tight and compressed. So it's like cars have to go one path, and they can't like share. They all have to share the path basically. And Nicktoons Racing is kind of that example where it's like everything's like tight in, and it's like there's so many items being thrown at you that
Well,
it
sounds pretty
infuriated
chaotic,
me for
though.
years. It infuriated me for years, all for a secret racer that people were like, oh my god, who's the secret racer gonna be? Like, take a wild guess. What was the #1 popular Nicktoon back in the day?
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting little shortcut there.
No, if we do Nickel.
Oh, wasn't the rock right there?
Yeah. Yeah, if we do Nickelodeon Kart Racers, yeah, just let me know, because I have it on Switch, but I'd be willing to buy it on Steam too, because it's cheaper there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always down for like a new racer.
Yeah, I showed Mike the Shredder race. I was like, out of all the things I wanted him to play, I wanted him to try it because the Shredder race was the hardest thing for me in that game. It's kind of like you have to race against Shredder while also avoiding Krangs. The Krangs go up for 3 laps. Every time you get hit by a Krang, your car spins. The Krangs keep spiraling all over the track.
Oh, jeez. No, that sounds crazy though. You wouldn't happen to have like any kind of like recording or anything of that, right? Or I'll probably like see it for myself eventually.
Oh, what, Nickelodeon? I mean, I think I have some clips. I don't know if I have distinctly that particular. I have everything unlocked already in the game. The only thing I have yet to do is like the last remaining 3% in the game, which is basically 200cc. First place on everything. The last remaining 3%.
You know what? Cave the path. Yeah, you know, let's go with the cave. All right.
Yeah, I think it just this week alone I unlocked like 5 cars, and I have yet to do anything with them. I have so many cars to upgrade that I'm like there's too many things to do and not enough fuel to do them all.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That's why I'm trying my hardest to get in the multiplayer mode, because if you get like the highest like, because you know, like it goes by like cups, so it's like the highest cup or like the highest rank. So like I'm trying to go for the highest rank because you get 1.5 million coins.
Hey. Okay. Yeah, so just like the higher the rank, the higher the rewards. Just makes sense.
Yes. Although usually what I used to do is, because I didn't have patience for this game after a while, I would just get enough to get to that tier, and then I just stop playing it. I just claim the rewards, because technically you don't have to get leaderboards, you just have to get in the tier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, this is the one I'm talking about, like where if you drift like slightly to the right, and then you boost, you can do it without having to flip the car and destroy it.
Oh no, I missed the gold. Ah, darn it. Okay, that was a pretty good jump right there. Oh, playing Apex, nice. How's it going with you and Kari over there? Because I know I noticed Kari like also playing Apex like on PC. I heard apparently like a new character was released in the game. Oh darn it! Okay, I wanted to try and get a barrel roll off of that.
Yeah, I don't try with that particular ramp is like a death sentence for me. I never want to try for it.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh, I almost bashed a wall right there. Woody Boom Boom character? You mean the guy from the guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender? Explosion Man. Oh wait, no, they called him Sparky Boom Man.
That reminds me, I fell behind on everything. I fell behind on the Avatar comics. I fell behind on the Kyoshi books.
Oh,
Like
we actually have some of those. My younger sister read those.
I used to keep up with it like often, but then like their release schedule just kind of like shifted so that like they would go like almost 8 months without a release. I'm like, that means I gotta go reread all the books again and again so I don't forget the story.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Actually, before we do San Francisco to finish it, actually, CTK, do you have a favorite track like in this game or?
I don't really have a favorite per se. I mean, I usually just do them. Like after a while, I usually don't know the difference because I tend to play the tracks on autopilot.
All right, you're right here.
You know, I just it is the 15-year anniversary of Avatar. I should go back to the games sometime.
Oh right, actually, yeah, it is. That's his cousin. Ah. Alright, bridge finale. Let's go. Alright, so... yeah, I'm probably gonna make this, the last one before I pretty much call it a stream. But, CTK, thanks for joining me for all these races.
Yeah, of course. Ugh. It's been a while since I've done really like any like club races.
Alright, no worries, Miss Mango. Thanks so much for the lurk. Love you too. But yeah, like I've gotta rewatch Avatar: The Last Airbender, like sometime soon. Like I love that show.
People don't know how many times I've rewatched the show. Do you want me to tell you the number? Because it's probably more than most people have. 26 times.
Damn.
And I don't mean like no, I don't mean like reruns. Like reruns, obviously I've seen many times. I mean like start to finish 26 times.
Well, I mean, like the show is just incredible. Like I don't blame you.
Yeah, I have. The thing is, I have the Blu-rays here. I could easily go back to them at any given point. And it's just like I always forget about it. Like they're due for it. I don't think you ever knew that. You probably didn't know that. Like I dyed my hair back in like 2015 for the 10-year anniversary of Avatar.
Oh no, I didn't know that actually. I know like
Yeah.
yeah, like we really only met like I think it was like 2018 was like when I first joined like Switch and Play.
Yeah, so like back in 2015, I really wanted to I wanted to showcase my love for the series. So I was like, well, what's the one thing to do it? And that's the Avatar haircut, the Aang haircut. The thing is, whenever people do that haircut, they shave off the rest of their head and leave an arrow as the hair. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be bald.
Yeah,
I would like to have some hair. So what it took me like 2 months to find a barber that was willing to do that type of haircut. And it was like they basically did the full cut with the arrow, but they trimmed the sides, so I still had hair there. Then my former friend, like, she dyed the hair a blue arrow, so it was like it was just like top.
Okay.
I just remember like, and people were like, "This is the example of a fan who knows his stuff," and I'm like, "No, I'd be willing to do it again when Avatar hits its 20-year anniversary. I'll be doing it once more."
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. No, but that's great though. Like, I do remember. I think if I remember right, you did also dye your hair like basically like the same color like not too long ago, right? I think
it was like
a
it was like
ago.
it was like a bright sky blue, like kind of like what Aang's arrow is supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like it's so good. It's kind of hard for like. Do you have like a favorite character in the show? Because it's kind of hard for me to nail down my favorite. Aang is definitely up there for me.
Toph is the one for me. Toph started. The thing about Toph is that she was a great character because she was seen as like, oh, she's a cutesy character, but she did so much. Like you couldn't underestimate her. She invented metal bending. She literally took out entire armies. Just her, this little 12-year-old girl. And it's like the fact that like if she was originally supposed to be written as a big bulky guy, but they wrote her as a little girl because they felt that the idea of being by people being intimidated by a little girl doing these earthbending stuff was a lot funnier and more enjoyable. So that's why in
the Ember Island Players.
That's why in that Ember Island Players episode they actually parody the original concept of him being Toph being a bulky guy.
I sound like a guy, a big buff guy. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, that's just so much better now knowing that.
Yeah. The one thing that did make me sad is that Toph didn't have enough. She didn't get enough time to like develop her character because she came in like midway into the series, and there was like already so many things going on with the Fire Lord and everything. So one of the comic books, the Rift, that entire trilogy storyline is just for Toph. Like all the other characters are pushed to the sideline just to give her the attention, and it was one of my favorite things because it gave her so much backstory, just like when she had it on the show.
I've honestly got to read more of the more of the Avatar books. The only series that I've read so far is The Search, which was about Zuko and Azula's mother, like what happened with her. Yeah. But yeah, I gotta read the Rift. I'd like to check out the story behind like Kyoshi. Like I know we have those books. The Kyoshi ones. I know I know they released the second one already. I don't know if the third one is out. I think it is. But like those are the backstories. Like some of the books. Like the thing about the Avatar comic books, at this point you can pretty much catch up because there's like 6-7 trilogies worth. There's a lot of stories now, but like when I was trying to keep up with it, the books were like going at a steady pace. They were released every like 4 months. I was like, okay, that makes sense. 80 pages, 40 months. That's 4 months worth of comic books. But then the books started getting pushed back, so it was like it went from 4 months to 6 months to 8 months,
to almost a year before the books were being finished, and I was like, oh no, now I'm starting to forget the whole story.
Yeah, no. Well, it's probably also because of like, I mean, I'm sure it's also because of like COVID and just like how that's been how that's been really impacting so many people with just like putting out like new content for like whether it's games or books, volumes, like you name it. Like it's been crazy, but
Yeah.
yeah, like I definitely got to get into that stuff. And I was gonna add on just like to like just why Toph is just so great. Like I do really like how I know like they have so many blind jokes for her like throughout the show, but like when they went into like season 3 and like pretty late into season 2, like they kind of stopped doing that, or like not nearly as much, and like it's just like it's not really like her being blind like wasn't really something that like really defined her as a character really. Like she was just herself. Like her being blind is just kind of like put to the wayside, which is something I appreciate.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm a sign off for the night. I'll deafen myself, but CTK, if you're down, like I'll be back on the voice call like after I finish up.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna get something to eat, so because I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, yeah, definitely get yourself something to eat. But CTK, thanks for racing with me tonight. Like maybe we can
Yeah,
do.
thank you for the fundraiser. Honestly, I love Asphalt. I'm glad that like I put so much time into this game, and I'm glad I finally get to, you know, play some regular races. You know, like as much as I like doing all the you know, the extra grinding stuff, but it's just fun to just go into the races and just have a good time with them.
Yeah, no, of course. Like it's always good. Like we could just like play together with friends and whatnot, and maybe we can play together again this upcoming Friday. Like maybe like for one of the next Switch and Play meetups.
Yeah, because I know Mike wanted to join in too. So.
Yeah, so it could be me, you, Mike, Silver if he still wants to play. I know Rob has it. I could ask if Wally wants to join in too.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah. Take care, CTK.
Yeah. Have a good night, Maple.
All right. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for Asphalt 9 Legends tonight. Again, thank you to AJ and CTK, both of them, for joining me throughout the races tonight. Actually, here, let me just sign up from Asphalt. Actually, I'm pretty sure I put the marker for that one reverse barrel roll, but yeah, this was crazy. I don't know. Okay, while I let this play, I'm just gonna say, just like again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me just give some quick shout outs here. Silverstone, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. AJ, thank you for the follow. And yeah, oh, and Shell Shock for the 25 bits earlier tonight. Thank you so much, guys. How did I'm still bugging out over that. Okay, so let me see who we have online who we can send the raid over to. And here, hold on a second. Oh yeah, actually, this is a quick picture of like when I finally unlocked the town hall in my town. Here, let me just have I'll just leave that picture up while we have a battle royale, and I'll look out for a raid target tonight. Best of luck, everybody. All right, who is on for the raid tonight? All right. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? Okay, I think I did have this idea. I did have this raid target in mind anyways, because I did actually kind of vote for what game they were going to play tonight on stream. So I'm going to be sending the raid over to Odd Hour NYC, and congrats, Mishy, on winning that Bill Battle Royale. My next stream, guys. Actually, hold on. Let's actually just start up the raid because it's not going to take me that long to give like a little preview of what we're doing next time. So let's drop that raid right now. So raid. Oh, where's? Okay, there it is. There you are. The little Dickens. Okay. So yeah, gonna send the raid over to Odd Hour NYC, playing some Overwatch on Switch tonight. Here are the raid calls in chat, and here's a raid call for all current subscribers. Copy and paste those in Odd Hour's chat to raise the hype when the raid goes through. My next stream, guys, is going to be tomorrow night. It is, well, we're closing out the very first week of Fast and Furious February, and this first closer is going to be a big one. It's going to be Burnout Revenge. I'm going to be playing that on my Xbox One, and we're going to be playing it with song requests on. If any of you guys still want to put in any song requests, the song requests will be active during the stream tomorrow night. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And just a heads up, guys, the survey's still open for you guys to decide on our February and March content. Here it is before we sign off. And one last thing, next week is going to be my first round with playing with a few of the guys for the Mario Party Superstar Showdown. Hope you guys were able to catch the first round that Mike was hosting last Thursday with Shellshock, Epic Man, Silverstone, and Matt Bigfat. Definitely check out the VOD if you haven't seen it already. And yeah, until next time, guys, take care, and good night.